I have the honor of presenting the 2023 Community Impact Award recipients today. They're each going to give, most of them are going to have an opportunity to speak to you all, to share their words of wisdom as they receive their award this afternoon. First and foremost, our first Community Impact Award recipient today was born in North Philadelphia and raised in the heart of Radnor Township by her maternal grandparents when her mother was diagnosed with blindness and multiple sclerosis. Radnor School District provided this awardee the opportunity to learn and play scholastic field hockey, basketball, lacrosse, track and field, and an athletic scholarship for basketball and field hockey to Kutztown University. She moved to Los Angeles and began her career in sports working for Kobe Bryant. Her coaching experiences and opportunity to shadow the sports and marketing and PR teams for Kobe Bryant provided her the background to become the founder and CEO of a nonprofit organization known as Icons. Icons is a multifaceted path for children of color and children from Philadelphia to use sports, in particular lacrosse and field hockey, as a means to be a part of something bigger than themselves. The program helps to develop a skill set that they need in areas of their life like sportsmanship, healthy lifestyles, teamwork, self-esteem, academic achievement, and more. And the goal is to have this skill set translate into a wholesome, productive lifestyle on and off the field. Icons lacrosse and field hockey are currently in 14 schools in the Philadelphia area, and its founder and CEO is one of the recipients of the 2023 Community Impact Award. Please put your hands together for Jasmine A. Smith.
I want to just say first, thank you to WRD for this amazing award, for the work that not only myself, but all the awardees behind me. First, I want to say thank you to Sarah Lomax for her astounding vision and work, to my Icons players, coaches, administrators. I would not be able to do this type of work without them. Um, I want to say again, thank you to my grandparents, who are actually the ones who gave me the first field hockey and lacrosse stick, and it's astounded that legacy. And then I want to shout out to Tina Sloan Green, who's out in the front, who is a mentor, but she is the reason why Black girls like me are able to continue not only to play the game, but to coach the game. And then one day we are going to make sure that we see more than just 2 or 3 Black girls on the Olympic team. We're going to make sure that half of that team looks like the representation of what it should like. So continue the good fight. Be out in the community. These kids need you, not just with sports, academics, any type of support that you can lend. And I'm just internally grateful for you all and all that you've done for Icons and myself. Thank you.
Our next awardee conceived her business, All Black Everything Pop Up, to support Black owned businesses who'd been heavily impacted by COVID 19, the pandemic, and only saw sales online and through social media. The pop up shops introduced customers of all nationalities to Black owned businesses, diversifying their customer base and increasing much needed profit. Curated by a Philadelphia based stylist, the ABE fashion movement was developed across social media and local communities. Last year, more than 300 entrepreneurs, business owners, and creatives joined ABE's weekly Instagram live session to promote their brands. The founder and CEO of this company is one of the 2023 Community Impact Award recipients. Please put your hands together for Mika Johnson.
Hi, thank you so much to WURD. Thank you to the Lomaxes that have been a part of Philadelphia in my life for over 40 years, okay? Thank you for Tiffany for being part of the soundtrack of my life. If you know, Philadelphia has a great musical background in broadcasting, Tony Brown. I mean, so many different great voices, and you are one of them. All Black Everything curates commerce spaces for Black businesses, giving all nationalities, promoting dope Black brands. Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. on Instagram, we shop live with them. And this is an elevation from online shopping. A lot of people say it's the Black QVC, but I say that it is the elevation of online shopping. Pretty soon, the only thing we will be doing is shopping live. We want to be in that space. We want to take our creativity to that space, and we want to own that space like every other nationality. Start now because the future is now. Thank you so much to everyone that voted for me to get this award and sees the vision of shopping online. My name is Mika Johnson, curator of All Black Everything Pop-Up, host of ABE Black Business Live, and your visionary for the Black Live Shop Network. Thank you.
Our next awardee graduated from Winfield Academy, Overbrook High School, and attended Temple University, TU. A lot of owls out there today. With assistance of the Office of Congressman William H. Gray III. Our next recipient began his internship at 1340 AM WHAT in the summer of 1992 with the blessings of Cody Anderson. This winner learned from Bill Anderson and the great guy with the goods, Georgie Woods. He began to be the producer of Johnny Sample's sports talk show. During his tenure there, he worked with more Philadelphia legends, including Mary Mason, Reggie Bryant included. Briefly working at WDAS with more Philadelphia legends like Joe Butterball Tamburo and Patty Jackson. In March of that year, 2007, Cody Anderson reached out to our next recipient and asked him to join the WURD family. At WURD, he's worked with more radio legends, Bob Law, Fatima Ali, and even Iyanla Van Zandt. He is currently the executive producer of Reality Check, hosted by Tanya Pendleton, heard Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. He is a broadcast engineer and technical production manager at WURD Radio, and he is one of our 2023 Community Impact Award recipients. Please put your hands together for Troy Wilmore.
They didn't tell me I had to make a speech. So nobody look at your watch. I'm ready. I don't know if people are ready for this speech. First, I want to give thanks to the Creator for getting us all here today. Beautiful weather, beautiful atmosphere, and just glad to be here. I wear around my neck right now a beautiful medallion of the people who made me. My mother, Diane Wilmore, my father, Herman Wilmore, who are watching over me right now. You heard a little bit in my bio about a lot of the legends that I worked with who also are looking down on me, and I stand on their shoulders. Cody Anderson, Dr. Walter P. Lomax Jr., Reggie Bryant, Fatima Ali, Cody Anderson. I can go on and on. But I just want to say, like I said this morning on Solomon Jones's show, I do this work to serve the community because I'm part of the community. What we do at WRD, no one else does it, and we do it better than anybody else could try to do. And I want to say to everybody who's known me going way back, I just celebrated 31 years in radio about a month ago. And I always get energized when I plug up the equipment and get started for events like this, and can't wait for the next one. Just want to say thank you, everybody.
Our next awardees are going to come up together because they work together, they do everything together, and they're fantastic together. Our first of the pair is a board-certified general pediatrician in Philadelphia, a native of Philadelphia and raised in the Strawberry Mansion section of North Philly. She is a graduate of Central High School's 251 class. 251st class. All right, all y'all Central folks, get hyped. This doctor graduated from Temple University's honors program, received her Doctor of Medicine degree from Pennsylvania State College of Medicine in Hershey, and completed a 3-year pediatric residency at St. Christopher's Hospital for Children in 2003. This doctor has dedicated her career to providing compassionate, quality care to underserved populations from birth to 21 years. She is the owner and chief medical officer of Memphis Street Pediatrics, Pizzica. Did I say that right? Pizzica? All right, Pediatrics. Thank you so much. And Castor Pediatrics in Philadelphia. Her sister is also a board certified medicine physician from the Strawberry Mansion section of Philadelphia. Also, proud graduate of Central High School's class of 251. Received her undergraduate degree from TU and is a member of Phi Beta Kappa Honor Society. This doctor received her medical degree from Pennsylvania State University College of Medicine and completed a family medicine residency at the former Montgomery Hospital in Norristown, PA. This doctor has returned to her roots as she currently practices at Temple Physicians Incorporated of Nicetown in Philadelphia. She is fully aware of the disparities in medicine that particularly affect those in urban and other underserved areas. She has dedicated her career to bridging the gaps in medicine. Together, they are known as the Twin Sister Docs, and they are 2023 recipients of the Community Impact Award. So please put your hands together for Dr. Elena McDonald and Dr. Delana Wardlaw.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Dr. Elena McDonald, and I am one half of Twin Sister Docs. And I want to say thank you so much to WURD Radio for honoring us for the work that we do in the community. We have been practicing medicine for over 20 years in our hometown as physicians, as African American physicians. We are honored to be given the opportunity to come onto WURD every week and provide culturally sensitive, accurate information to the African American community. We carry the burden of many diseases. Our job is to give you the information so you can take back to your physician to have a meaningful conversation, be a partner with your physician, and lead a healthier lifestyle. Thank you so much for this opportunity. So I am Dr. Delana Wardlaw, and I am the other half of the Twin Sister Docs. And I would like to say thank you for everyone for coming out. I would like to say thank you to WURD Radio. Thank you to Sarah Lomax, Reese, and the rest of the Lomax family. We are honored and proud to be here to serve our community. We are grateful that we are trusted messengers in our community. Twin Sister Docs is based on, our mission is based on 3 T's: trust, translate, transform. We are trusted messengers providing culturally sensitive, accurate information that translates into patients being able to become advocates in their health care, which leads to transformational outcomes, individually, community-wide, and hopefully nationwide. As Dr. McDonald said, we carry the burden of many diseases: diabetes, high blood pressure, cancer, HIV, renal disease, to name a few, and even COVID. Let's not forget that. So our job is to make sure you have that pertinent information. In addition to that, we also want to make sure that we are providing mentorship to all the little boys and little girls that are coming behind us, because we need someone to carry this torch. African Americans make up approximately 5% of the physicians in the United States, and African American women make up 2% of that number. So it is our job to make sure that we are providing a mentorship so that other people can follow behind us. We have 2 things in common with Dr. Walter Lomax. He also was a graduate of Central High School, and he also provided quality care and advocacy to underserved communities. We are grateful for Dr. Lomax for that, and we are grateful for being here today. Thank you, everyone. And before we leave, we definitely want to thank the people who helped put us here. Our parents, my mother sitting right there, Marilyn Polite, my father, Dad, where are you at? Dad, Delano Polite. We got Aunt Portland. We got my wonderful husband, my wonderful son, and we have my brother-in-law. We have a host of friends out here. So we would not be where we are today without our family and our friends. We certainly want to thank our program director of Twin Sister Docs, Dr. Rolanda McDonald Johnson, who is also a pediatrician. And we also want to give a shout out to Bumi Fernandez, who gives us the opportunity to come to her Dunde Festival and educate the thousands of people who come down to the festival. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day.
Last but not least, for our presentation of the 2023 Community Impact Awards, this gentleman is considered one of the forefathers of Mantua. Since we're talking about community, we're in this awesome community today, and he's done a lot of work to support this community. In fact, so much so that this block that we're on right now is named after him. If you did not know that, please know that now. And he is one of our 2023 Community Impact Award recipients. Please put your hands together for Reverend Andy Jenkins.
Would all Mantrons raise your hand? I know Dr. Lomax. In fact, I came to his aid when I was the executive director of the Redevelopment Authority. Someone charged him $19,000 more for the real estate that he acquired in South Philly. With the blessing of God, I was able to take that additional cost off. I don't want to talk about my past. My office used to be across the street there. But what I would like to say is I'm going to help WURD. I am a $90 membership. As of the first of the year, for the remaining of my life, I will be a $500 membership member. And I'm going to ask for my son, Andy Jenkins Jr., to stand up. And I'm going to ask him to make sure when I am with the blessing of God to carry that on for the family. Thank you. I'd just like to say two of the greatest blessings in Mantra. A mayor, Frank Rizzo, once gave me $1,400,000. I took that money and built 125 units. Those buildings are owned by blacks. It is in this neighborhood. As I age, I turn it over to the younger generation. The younger generation renovated those buildings, and now they're worth $50 million. This is the second greatest thing that happened to Mantra. And I'd just like to say to we as black people, ladies and gentlemen, the worst mistake that we make is that we do not have a will when we die. Our children fight over it because we don't have a will outlined it. That is how they are able to take our property. I love you, and I dare not talk anymore. God bless you.
Please put this on your calendar. On Labor Day, September 4th, please tune in to WURD Radio all day from 7 a.m. until 10 p.m. You're going to hear their life stories told in their words with the soundtrack to their lives. Has anybody ever asked you what songs represent the soundtrack of your life? If I asked you that, what songs come to mind? And what meaning do they have in your life? You're going to hear their stories told by them in their words and the music that accompanies that. And that is super special because these are very special people. And I know y'all like a good party, some good music, right?